one of my favorites, Becky G. Congratulations on your honor tonight from Variety. How does it feel?
Incredible. I'm just truly like happy to be here. It's so weird. I actually came to this event like almost 6 years and some change ago when Sebastian and I first started dating. And we came together, and I remember seeing the honorees of the night and thinking, wow, it would be so cool to be, part of young Hollywood making a splash. And like, here we are. It's so cool. Yeah.
As long as I've known you, you've been making a splash, my girl. And you did it in a major way at Lollapalooza. We got to talk about you and J-Hope on stage. Tell me about that friendship.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, he is just like literally a walking corazoncito. Like, he is the sweetest thing ever. We're always like texting back and forth like throughout like the months that go by just to check in on each other. But obviously leading up to this, our fans had been waiting for a Chicken Noodle Soup performance for ages. And we were too, in the amount of times that we would try and it just wouldn't line up. And I always told him, like, you call me, I will always do my best to be there. And yeah, some of my fans were shady. They're like, of course she would pass up. B doesn't know how important this is to us. And I'm like, little do y'all know, I am backstage getting ready. I tricked so many people. I had my sister send me a video from the house of her watching it from the TV. And I posted it as if I was home, like, oh, my bro J-Hope is killing it.
You're just supporting from home.
And 2 minutes later, I was on stage. It was great.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And what did it feel like to perform in front of all those fans, the K-pop fans? They're so passionate.
So passionate. It was incredible. I truly enjoyed every single second of it. The preparation was, it was interesting keeping it a surprise. Like, I told him, I'm going to rehearse, send me videos because I couldn't do sound check with him. We didn't want to spoil the surprise. I flew in the day in. So, like, I just walked onto stage and did what I had to do. But it's thanks to him. He was such a great host. I was so honored to be invited.
Well, I love that friendship between the two of you. And then we got to talk a little bit about Coachella. You absolutely smashed Coachella, then you smashed Dodger Stadium. There's nothing you can't do. What is next on the Becky G bucket list?
Well, I think it's so weird to think about this today because I feel like people consume things so quickly that you never feel like it's enough. Like, it's just never enough. There's always something more to do. There's always somewhere else to be. And I'm in a season in my life now where I'm really just like choosing myself and to be in the moment. Especially after releasing Esquemas, like my last album, like I was like, you know what? I love this album so much. Like, at this point, I put it out. Whatever happens with it, it's for the world, but like, this is mine and I'm gonna take this in. And it's been really nice to just be like on stages singing new songs, singing songs that fans want to sing, and big performances, like Lollapalooza, like Coachella, like Dodger Stadium. I took the opportunity because I thought no one was gonna stay. Like, no, genuinely, I was like, it's a late post-game thing. I was like, this is like a warm-up, to get the jitters out of like performing your first show at Dodger Stadium. And it was so sweet, like a couple thousand fans like stayed, and it was so awesome. So
LA goes so hard for you.
I felt so lucky.
Now, I want to talk about something you told Variety in this issue. I love, you're such a J-Lo fan, and J-Lo is such a Becky fan.
Oh, yes.
Do you have your phone on you?
I don't.
You said that you archive every message that J-Lo sends you.
Okay.
Why is it important
better.
to do that?
Even better. Of course, like in your DMs, like you don't like the message is there. So like our DM conversation is a normal DM conversation. I don't like folder the actual messages. I think that'd be a little silly. But by chance, my friends have actually recorded me opening the DMs without me knowing. And every single time it's always this like emotional reaction because, she gave me such a early blessing early on in my career. And I'm just so thankful for that. She's always been so lovely with me. And so, yeah, like a DM from J-Lo, who wouldn't freak out? Like,
no, I mean, that's the natural reaction. What's the sweetest thing she said to you?
Sweetest thing she said to me? I mean, just that she's proud of me. I think when I saw her when she had done her residency in Vegas, I brought my mom. She let me bring like all my cousins. It was awesome. She was an amazing host. But we hung out after the show, and it was just so funny. She was looking at me. She's like, wow, you've really grown up. Like, you're a big girl now. So it's been cool.
But you're always Becky from the block, always.
Becky from the block, that's right.
Now, I got to tell you, the internet went wild thinking about the fact that Doja Cat is in the shower video.
You're the reason why I'm dancing in the mirror and singing in the shower.
I'm thinking now, it's 2022, you're both superstars. How do we get a collab, a proper collab between the two of you?
I'm into it. The fans are into it. Doja, if you're into it, we can get into it. Yeah, like I'm ready all day.
Can I give you a quick pitch?
Please.
I want you and Doja Cat to do a 2022 Lady Marmalade.
I love it.
Would you be down for that?
Absolutely.
Can we
For sure.
can we flesh out the rest of the group?
Let's do it.
You, Doja Cat, who else?
Who else? Oh, I mean, you know, it's funny when we were at the billboards in Vegas, Megan was, we were all like chatting and stuff, and that was like super cool. So I feel like Megan could be in there.
For sure.
I'm trying to think who else. Normani, my girl Normani, that would be fire. I feel like there's so many girls now. Like, I'm actually happy that this is like where we are, where like I would almost like just want to invite everyone, and whoever wants to participate is more than welcome to.
It's a group. It's a group. My final question. You mentioned Sebastian earlier. Is he here tonight?
He's not here tonight. He actually just made a big move to Dallas FC.
my
Yeah, FC Dallas is his new team, and so I'm a part-time Texan now.
Yes!
I was joking, say I think I might have been from Texas in my past life, so it almost like in a weird way makes sense.
All of us who grew up loving Selena Quintanilla.
I
We've
know,
got Texas
right?
in our blood somehow,
Totally.
right?
Yeah, but the fans have been awesome, and he's prepping for a really big game. So
Yeah, I love that you said that you're finally taking the time to be like, this is Becky time. Like, and I love watching the videos where you're like cooking at home with Sebastian. Are you guys, you know, still as much in love as it seems? Like, tell me about
absolutely. It's a really beautiful thing when you meet someone who grows with you and individually, and you guys, without even having to put any pressure on it, can just enjoy each other's company, even when you're not together. You know, right now we're navigating long distance.
How do you make that work? Are there any rules?
I mean,
You won't go more than 2 weeks without seeing each other.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're kind of used to it. We're always so busy, you know. So since the beginning, it's kind of been long distance, even when we did live together. So I don't know. It just works. I don't know what the secret sauce is, and I don't know if I could find like the words that would really do it justice. But I think where we are right now is definitely like a special chapter for sure.
Do you think about the next step? Is your family on your back? I know mine was.
My family's been on my back since I came out the womb. What do you mean? You come out the womb a mother, you come out the womb a wife, you come out the womb a good cocinera, you have to know how to do this, you have to know how to do that. So like I'm chilling, I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I mean I know I'm not wasting my time here, of course. But I'm in me mode. And he loves it, and I love that for me.